I'm here with cricketer Arif. He plays for Chepauk Super Gillies in Tamil Nadu Premier League. He also scored 4 centuries in a span of 45 days.
I started my cricketing age was 12. Okay, so when I was first playing for school cricket, so when I was playing for in the streets, so my dad just put me in an academy called Adambakam Cricket Academy. So where my coaches were T.K. Janagiraman and Hari Krishnan. So from there I started to pick up pace and started to play for district games. My first division team was Kalpati. It's called Youngstars CC. So from there, 4 years back, I just shifted over to Take for my job, to pursue a career in both my profession and my passion, and also been playing for 4 years for the Take Solutions. So for the 4th division team, I started to play on 2016. So every year we just got promoted from 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and now we have been in the 1st division. And that team has been led by Mr. R. Ashwin, now the Indian cricketer. And that's how it's going right now. When I was playing the before year for MRCA 2016 to 17, so I got 650s. So at that point of time, I just noticed one thing: how many ever 50s you get, how many ever runs you get. Scoring 100 is a different feel and a different reach of rather than scoring a 50. 100 is a big number. 3 digit is always a big number in the sport. So once when I started this year, I just had one thing in my mind: okay, let's get at least 200s in this season. So that is how I started. So first 2 games it was an okay performance, where I got in the second game where I was 61 not out. So but the game got ended, we won by 8 wickets. So after that we had a 6 months of time. So at that point of time, I started to work on my technique, I started to work on my patience, okay, how to approach innings. So for the first 2 games, I just played as a down order batsman, and after that put into opening. So this hundreds was a preparation for the next level. So okay, so getting 100 in a 2nd division is always a good thing, because you have players in 2nd division where they don't get chances in 1st division. So they always have to make an impact in the 2nd division so that they can get promoted. So it's always tough and competitive stuff to get 100 in 2nd division. So how I focused is, let's play the full 50 overs, and whatever comes next will be coming. So that is how this 400s was actually happened. 2016 and 17 I played for the Dindigul Dragons, 18 and 19 for Chepauk Super Gillies, but made my debut with Chepauk Super Gillies against Tutti Patriots in Chepauk. So after that, because TNPL was, it's a limelight for each and every player to get into the television, get into the big ground, and a crowd of around 50 to 60,000 people you just play around. It's always a great thing. But initially when I was getting into the Chepauk Super Gillies, I had a hesitation to just interact with my coach. He is an Indian cricketer, Mr. Hemang Badani, as you all know. So just had a hesitation, but after 3 or 4 days, he just called me up and said, don't have these type of thoughts. I know you're a little hesitant towards, you just do what you like and just back your strength. He just fine-tuned me at that point of time. So that was a good experience. Actually, in Chepauk Super Gillies, still now he didn't make his debut for TNPL. So that was the biggest. He is having a dream of getting into the TNPL, playing at least 1 game, because whenever
he is an
Indian cricketer, because whenever the TNPL starts, he has his Indian duties to come up. India A teams he used to go. This year, I think he went for Australian tour. The tri-series he went out. So he was not able to play. But Vijay was always my good friend. He was my childhood friend. We used to hang up a lot. Me, Vijay Shankar, Chaturved is playing for MRCA, and also Hari Prasad. All those players. Now we used to hang up whenever he gets time. He's a very jovial person, helpful person. He has done a lot in many people's career. when I was 19 and I was representing BCCI Corporate Trophy. So at that time just MRF picked me up for a BCCI Corporate Trophy at the under 19 quota. So when I went there, I never know that I am going to play against all these players, because I just went there for an exposure. I had few Indian cricketers in my team at that point, like Srishant, Venugopal Rao, Sridhar and Sriram. So I know it's a big tournament. I'm going to play against big giant, and I also know that Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh plays for Air India at that point of time. When I stepped into the field, I just realized that okay, we are playing against ONGC, we are going to play against Virat Kohli, Virendra Sehwag, Ishant Sharma. It was a big experience. That is the point when he won the under 19 World Cup and he came back. So he just at that point of in span of representing IPL and all those things, he is a big revolution at point of his aggression and his impact towards the batting. So when I saw him first, it was like okay, Virat Kohli. See, from an academy to training under an Indian coach, it's the basics are all same. If you want to play front foot for a close ball, you have to play. If you want to play a defense for a good length ball, you have to do that. But the fine tuning is what the coaches at the different levels do. See, for example, my kind of batting is what is go for the loose balls, hit a 6 or 4, wait for the next loose ball. But what he fine-tuned is get singles. Even if the good ball, try to get singles. That is what the fine-tuning is all about. So they used to see each and every players for around 5 to 6 sessions, and they analyze what this player has, what is potential, what can be improved in his batting or his fitness, training, whatever it may be. So that is how these Indian coaches, level A coaches, that's the difference between the academy and these type of coaches. First of all, I should really thank two people for that. One is my boss, Priya Aldam, and another one is my super boss, Praveen Keha. So the before year when I scored 650s, I was just in a mindset, okay, next year we should make it a little big. Just went to them and asked them a permission of this year I have to do something bigger. TNPL also is waiting for me. This year I have to do something bigger. So just give me a permission to work for 6 hours a day. So they just had a thought process and just they both discussed and they gave me a permission. So now what I usually do is get into the ground by 6:30, play till 9, get back to work by 10:30, leave there around 4:30, coming back to gym. So working out there. So they are in this 4 to 5 months, they have played really a good part. And obviously Dhoni. So it's like a dream to get a image with him, with a photo with him. We had an opportunity of once the before year in TNPL, he was the chief guest. So I thought I just called my friend Tamal. Okay, Tamal, come to the ground. Dhoni is the chief guest today. Definitely they will have a handshake. They will introduce all the players. You just come to the ground, bring your camera, just focus, just keep on focusing me. You will have a handshake with me. You just click it, and he was waiting. But he just came, hit 3 sixes. He went off. So that point of time, I just thought, okay, at least next year he will come. That one point, and yeah, the next year also he came against, I think, against Madurai and Laika. I think that match he came. He was the special guest for the toss and all those things. Waiting to see him and have at least a few words, at least a good morning, a thank you, whatever it may be. When you go for an opening, it's not easy. You have to face the new ball, you have to face all those swings, how the wicket behaves. You never know, you're blind that when he goes in, how the wicket behaves, you never know. But I started to just think and work on my fitness, because keeping 50 overs, batting 50 overs is not an easy job. Standing the full day in this hot weather, it's not an easy job. So I started to work on my fitness. Now youngsters are much more, have a clarity about their career. So to pursue cricket, it's just simple. Whenever it takes, you have to maintain your fitness. That is the basic thing. The batting, bowling, fielding, any day it will come. But maintaining your fitness and keeping yourself fit is the mantra to survive in cricket and also to achieve high. Few examples you can take: Virat Kohli, even Dhoni at this age has a much bigger biceps than all the Indian cricketers have. So that is the main thing. And also, what to say, follow your dreams. That is how my parents supported me. Everybody parents at this, what to say, the 20s kids, nah? So they have a happy life now with all the technologies and all this. Let them enjoy, at the same time focus on what they want.